Hey guys, it's great to see your smiling faces here on the channel again. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to today's topic, which is finding accommodation in Denmark. Namely, finding student accommodation in Denmark from abroad. Now, we know that there is a lot of scams online and housing in Denmark is no exception. So I'm going to tell you how to spot a fake ad here in Denmark. And also I'm going to tell you about one thing you should always do when you are moving to a new apartment here in Denmark. But before we do that, let's roll the intro. Okay, now before we even begin mentioning the websites, there are two things that you need to know. Nothing in Denmark is for free, and neither are the websites that I'm about to show you. They all ask for a membership fee. Second of all, for some reason, Danes do not really give a crap about how their ads look like. They don't really care about posting a picture sometimes, they don't really care about proper description, and they do this because they know that in some cities the demand is much higher than the supply. So it's not unusual to just see a street view of an apartment instead of an actual picture of an inside of the apartment. It can be really frustrating, but that's the way it is. The first website is Liabilic. It costs only €3 for 4 weeks, and at the time of writing this, they claim that there is more than 13,500 ads posted. The second website is Portal. This one is considerably more expensive because you get only 2 days for €3, and afterwards it's going to charge you more than €40 for next month of membership. That's a lot of money. So what I can advise you to do is to make an account and cancel it straight after. You will not lose the 2 or 3 days that you get, and you will not be charged a ridiculous amount, because it's the last thing that you want to be charged, like €40 for something. So, well, whatever. Third place is Housing Denmark. Now, this website is completely scam free. There are professional pictures. It's full of awesome 3D models, but trying to find something on student budget in Copenhagen just leaves me a bit depressed. So let's move on. The fourth place to definitely look into is Facebook. In all big cities in Denmark, there are different Facebook groups where people are sharing the accommodation that they can rent or they are looking for. If you are, for example, looking for accommodation in Copenhagen, there is a pretty good chance that you can find accommodation from some student that is moving abroad and he needs to rent the apartment for a few months. You might also find someone that's moving from Denmark completely and he's looking for a substitute for himself. All the time you can find a pretty decent deal on Facebook, and the best part is that it's pretty transparent and it's for free. Now, because Facebook is Facebook, unfortunately there is a lot of scam as well. You can find a pretty decent deal, but also you can get scammed of all your money. That kind of sucks. And now for the part about fake ads. How do you spot one? Now, this could make a video on its own, so if you are interested in this kind of video, then let me know down below in the comments and I can make it for you. But what you should know, most importantly, is that never pay anything before you actually see the place. Second, check if the person that's trying to rent you the room, apartment or house actually owns it. There are websites here in Denmark where you can check if someone actually owns a building that they are trying to rent you. You can simply type in the address and it's going to show you the name of the owner. If the person that's talking to you or calling you is not the owner, then it's probably a scam. Third way to tell that something is a bit shady is that if there are way too many professional pictures of the apartment, namely on Facebook and also on Portal. Now, as I said in the beginning, Danes, they don't really give a crap about how the ad looks like. They don't generally take nice pictures. They sometimes don't even take any pictures, as I told you. So if you see like really nice 360 photos of an apartment, be a bit suspicious, because that's not how they usually look like in Denmark. The fourth tell that something might be fake is that the person clearly made a new profile on Facebook recently, and he's writing to you in English. He's telling you, and also this is one of the tells, if he's sending you a link that redirects you to some unknown website where there are some images, and even worse, it wants you to pay through a website like this, it's gonna be a scam. Sixth reason, I hope it's sixth, that if they give you really ridiculous instructions and they come up with really ridiculous excuses as to why they cannot show the apartment. I haven't experienced this, but I've heard pretty ridiculous stories of people making excuses and telling them that they are on a vacation, but after they pay the deposit, for sure they will find the key under the doormat or something like this, or that they should transfer them with PayPal some money as a kind of a deposit for a deposit, and they will show them the apartments after. Like, really, if it's a proper ad, then you pick up the phone, or you text them, you call them, and you're like, hey, can I come and check it out tomorrow, or can my friend come and check it out tomorrow? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, like I'm renting out an apartment, obviously you can come in. So once they start to give you some ridiculous instructions, they will be like, oh, you cannot see the apartment because of this or that, it's a scam. Also remember that if the word PayPal is even mentioned, then run away. It's a scam for sure. Like, no one is using PayPal in Denmark at all. Now, another sign that it might be a scam is that they ask you to transfer money before you have seen the apartment. Again, this is a huge tell that something is a scam. Always remember to sign a contract first, never send any money before. Now, reason number 9, I think maybe 10, I don't know, sorry, I lost track, is that they cannot show you the apartment, they cannot even Skype with you because they are on a vacation, because they are doing something. Again, ridiculous excuses that they will not show you the apartment. Again, is a tell that this is probably a scam. Number 11, tell that something is really fishy is that if they ask you to pay to non-Danish account. I've never experienced that someone would ever request me to pay a deposit to an account that's not Danish. It just doesn't happen. So remember that. Now, if you're in doubt about your contract, if they send it to you and you are not sure if everything is correct, then it's good to know that there are 2 organizations or companies that in Denmark here help people in cases such as this. They are called LLO and Digura. What you can do is send your contract to them, and they will check the contract for you, and they will be like, everything is cool, or this is a bit shady, you should be aware of this, and ask the landlord to change this part of the contract. Now, of course, I don't want you to get into a situation like this ever. This is really the worst case scenario. Most of the people in Denmark are nice, but remember that sometimes the people on Facebook who are renting apartments, they are not Danish. They just know that people are falling for these scams, especially young people. So yeah, if you are looking for an accommodation from Bullet Portal or all of these verified websites, the risk of scam is really small, but again, you have to pay for it. So yeah, there's the plus and the minus. And now for the part about how to actually check out the apartment if you are outside of Denmark. If I was outside of Denmark and I wanted to find an accommodation and I would know no one in Denmark, I would probably ask ISAC or ESN for their help. I would ask if any of the volunteers is able to go and check out the apartment for me, because those people are awesome. I have met few of them. They are one of the coolest people that you'll ever meet, and they're just students helping each other. I think they would be much more than happy to help you out in this situation. So definitely shoot them a message on Facebook. You can find their Facebook groups. Now my battery and camera is dying, so I have to cut it short. I'm really happy that you have turned on the video. If you made it until now, then leave a comment down below. What is your biggest question about housing in Denmark? And I can get all the questions, make a video about it later on, and make a really nice video, second part, continuation of this, where I can include more scams and also tell you what to do before and after moving in. Oh, and also I forgot what to do first thing after moving in. Take pictures of everything. Take pictures of completely everything, every little small hole, every little thing. Just come in there, snap a picture, because this is the best thing that you can do if you are ever fighting with the landlord about your deposit. If they don't want to return it because they claim that you have damaged something, you have a picture, take it, save it, and then show it to them. It's the only way that you can do it, because the contracts are usually in Danish, you don't understand anything, so the only way that you can prove anything is with pictures. So thank you for watching today's video. If you found it useful, then please